Learn from the story of Mooja, a man who destroys himself completely with porn and masturbation. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the mountains, there lived a young man named Mooja. He was a kind and gentle soul, but he harbored a dark secret that ate away at him day by day. Mooja was addicted to porn and masturbation, despite knowing the dangers of indulging in such activities. At first, Mooja's addiction seemed harmless enough. He would spend hours in front of his computer, watching explicit videos and pleasing himself. But as time went on, his obsession grew stronger and stronger, consuming every waking moment of his life. Mooja tried to resist the urge to watch porn and masturbate, but the pull was too strong. It was like insatiable hunger that could never be satisfied. And so, he continued down this dangerous path, ignoring warnings of his friends and family. Physically, Mooja's addiction began to take its toll. He became pale and emaciated. His once bright eyes became dull and lifeless. He had no energy or motivation to do anything else but indulge in his destructive habits. His body grew weak, his muscle atrophying from lack of use. Emotionally, Mooja was a wreck. He felt a deep sense of shame and guilt from his action, but he couldn't stop himself. He felt isolated and alone, unable to connect with others on a meaningful level. His relation with his loved ones began to deteriorate as he pushed them away in favor of his addiction. Spiritually, Mooja was lost. He had once been a devout believer in teachings of his religion, but now he found himself questioning everything he had ever known. He felt disconnected from divine, as if he had been abandoned by the higher powers that once guided him. Despite all of this, Mooja continued to spiral deeper into his addiction. He sought out more extreme forms of pornography, chasing a high that he could never quite reach. He became desensitized to the images he saw, his mind growing numb to the depravity he witnessed. One fateful day, Mooja's body finally gave out. He collapsed to the ground, his heart racing and his breath coming in short, rage gasps. His vision blurred and his limbs grew numb as he realized the full extent of the damage he had brought upon himself. As he lay there, dying alone in his darkened room, Mooja had a moment of clarity. He saw his life flashing before his eyes, all the missed opportunities and last moments that he could never reclaim. He felt a deep sense of regret and sorrow wash over him, knowing that he had let his addiction consume him completely. In his final moment, Mooja whispered a prayer for forgiveness, hoping that somehow, some way, he could be saved from his own self-destructive tendencies. But it was too late. The damage had been done, and Mooja slipped away into the darkness, never to return. And so, the story of Mooja, the porn addict, came to an end. His life was cut short by his own demons and leaving behind a legacy of pain and suffering for those who knew and loved him. May his tale serve as a warning to others who find themselves falling down the same treacherous path, that there is always a way back from the brink, if only they have the strength to seek it. Don't persist in porn and masturbation. It is a deceiving path to destruction. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye.